Alright, this video is really just removing connective tissue on the hip so we can get started. So there's a little bit right here. Some of you might have a lot more. And then I have to clean off all of this section going up to the tail butt. That's a big chunk of fat and connective tissue. So for us to see the muscles, all of this has to go. I mean, we got at least 10 minutes. I'm not going to do that much on the video. Lift this up. You guys can see the white starting to appear there. And I'm just going to get that started because underneath this is a big flat, and there's the tendon. And here's the wrist. There's the tendon. Man, that thing is thick and tough. I don't want that cut or removed. So use proper technique. And then you're going to get into another muscle right here called sartorius, if you remember that from class. And you can see if I lift this up, it'll just keep bubbling and I can keep removing it. Some of you, this is going to be a little thicker, and you can see it's starting to get thicker right here. It might be dry. If it's real dry, just shoot it with some cat spray and keep going. There's that big smooth tendon right there. Right there. And then there's sartorius. You can see that muscle tissue. You can definitely see that on the camera. So I'm just going to trim this to the knee. We can do the other side when we do the inside of the thigh. Just go right over this muscle. This is a good depth here. Lifting this up. Get all this off. There's a pocket of fat right there. That's delicious. Yummy. Again, just working right over the top of that big flat tendon. Come on, buddy. All right, this is where it's going to get a little tricky because I got to find the muscle. All right, we're going to work this pad off. Where's that tissue at? You want to get right down to the muscle. There's the muscle color. We're in a good spot. You can see I'm just doing little baby nips. Keep this moving. Wow, is that thick and nasty. And there's the edge of the muscle. Beautiful. It's going to get real tight as you come up to the tail area here. Please don't remove any muscles. You can see what I'm working on under there. Better to use your scissors so that this fat doesn't break up into a million pieces. Ah! Sorry about that. I just put a hole in the body wall. My bad. Yeep. Whoops. Not my cat. There we go. And you can see we're starting to get individual muscle detail now. You can remove some. I'm just removing what I need to show you this. You can always clean this up when you get some free time. Now there's a muscle right there, so I got to be careful here. There we go. Just take this right up to the vertebral column and it should flare right off. Now I'm into that big tendon coming off of latissimus dorsi. And I got enough cleared right there that I can work. Still a little bit more right here. Let me lift this up. I'm going to stay right over this muscle. Still a little bit more right there. This muscle is caudofemoralis, so we want to make sure that we don't remove that guy. Now I'm getting, ooh, sorry about that, bumped my head. I'm getting right into the tail butt area. Oh yeah, real funny. Ha 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 ha. Make fun of the old man. God, did it again. You can see there's the tail. I'm right up against it now. Okay. Now don't worry about this thick piece. We're going to roll that off. There's the tendon. All right, the only thing I got left is this little section right here. Some of you might have a big glob of fat. You can go ahead and remove that too. So I'm just going to lift this up and get it started. And I know there's a big pad of fat right under that. Just nicked that again. Stop it. This is really tight on this cat. Okay. And what that's allowing me to see is now I've pretty much got this edge clean. There's a little bit more here. So everywhere you find it, lift it up, take it right down to where you see muscle. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to continue to work on this section right here and this section off camera. Don't get into any of the tendons. I'll give you guys about 10 or 12 minutes to clear off one leg. Go.